Brand Trump was glitz, glamour and aspiration. Donald Trump, one of the strongest human brands ever, New York's most glamorous entrepreneur. 10 years ago, adding the brand Trump to a business meant increasing its value instantly. Trump was the man with the Midas touch. The world looked up to him, and the people of America saw the perfect president in him. But Trump was not a career politician, he was a businessman. His business was as much about foresight as about gamble. Trump's White House bid was one such gamble. He won the presidency in 2016, but he lost reputation, he lost face and his brand value. As early as 2015, America's retail giant Macy's cut ties with Trump. This was after his comments on migrants in Mexico. Trump's menswear collection was phased out too. NBC cut ties with Trump. It decided to no longer air the Miss USA and the Miss Universe pageants. In 2017, Toronto's Trump Hotel rebranded itself. In 2018, the Trump International Hotel and Tower in Panama City dropped the Trump name. The property's majority owner said the brand repelled guests, so it was rebranded. But what happens to the rest? Let me show you the list of properties owned, managed or branded by Trump. Will they be able to withstand the blow of his actions? India, by the way, has the most number of Trump towers outside North America. There are Trump towers in Mumbai, Pune, Gurgaon and Kolkata. All these properties are branded by Trump. Reports say the brand is already suffering in India. There are no takers for these apartments. Now add to this the capital carnage in Trump's second impeachment. You heard what happened in New York? The trend to say no to brand Trump is transatlantic. Sporting enthusiasts will be familiar with the name R&A. It runs the British Open, the world's oldest golf championship. R&A has said that the British Open will not be staged at Trump's Turnberry Golf Resort in Scotland. So is this the end of brand Trump? Has the brand lost its value along with and because of Trump's presidency? Is it also the end of the experiment of bringing an outsider into Washington? This is something the Republicans have always tried to sell to the American voters, that the only way to solve the crisis in Washington is to bring an outsider. Donald Trump was the ultimate outsider. He did not have any clue about politics. In the beginning, his approach appeared radical, even fresh. Trump shattered norms. He said things that were thought of as unspeakable on a political stage. For America, it was attractive, so they voted him into office, only to realize inexperience often breeds confusion. In Trump's case, it bred chaos. He bargained with world leaders, he tried cutting deals, he gambled on foreign policy, he botched travel bans, showed no understanding of the system, interfered with the judiciary, attempted a coup, treated presidency as a business, and by the end of 4 years, America had learned the hard way that the idea of an outsider may be attractive, but an outsider cannot always get the job done. So they elected an ultimate insider, a man with 50 years in politics, Joe Biden. He takes the oath of office in less than a week from now. What happens to Trump after that? What happens to Trump after he leaves the White House? Jimmy Carter had his peanut farm. The Bush family, its oil interest. Trump has his properties and merchandise, but like you saw, they aren't really blooming. The brand Trump has been corrupted by the Trump presidency. Experts say Trump will definitely return to real estate, but he will look outside America. India is likely to be one of the options. Here's what Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., told an Indian newspaper in 2019. India is a market that we would be very interested post-politics. Other markets include Turkey, even China. But here's the thing, who will fund Trump's properties? Trump's most important lender, the Deutsche Bank, is reportedly cutting ties with him. This was the only bank giving loans to the Trump organization. There's also the option of running for presidency again. But that road has many legal hurdles and also the question of whether America will trust brand Trump again. Leading companies like Coca-Cola, Marriott, AT&T, Walmart and General Motors are already suspending their political donations. Many may follow suit. Donald Trump is going to need a new sales pitch. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.